Hello and welcome back to our brand new episode of Game of Two Halves. This time we are going to be talking about Game Week 2 predictions, and I have Valley with me. Valley, how's it going, buddy?
It's going great. Excited because football is there and going on. Lots of games happening already. It feels so exciting actually to see all these games happening. Can't wait for game week 2 to be honest.
Same here, man. Same here. I mean, we've had such an exciting Game Week 1. So many things going on. We've got some of our predictions spot on, and it's time to challenge ourselves again, and let's see what we can predict for Game Week 2. Are you excited for the games that are coming up?
Yeah, I think there's some really exciting games, some difficult, challenging situations. So yeah, let's dive right into it.
Let's go for it. So, yeah, let's be a little biased and start with our teams. Let's start with Arsenal, man. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys are traveling away to Crystal Palace. Not too far, it's a London derby. So, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think just from last season, we were the kings of London, obviously, and London was red. Every stadium that we went to, we won our match convincingly. So I'm quite confident of going to the Palace and getting a win out there. Of course, I'm also an Arsenal fan, so I'm quite cautious at the same time. Uh, we did suffer a bit of injury blows to our team. We have Sinchenko, who is not fully fit and back in the team. We've just learned about Urian Timber and his ACL injury, most likely out for the entire season. We've seen Gabriel Jesus already injured and with a knee injury. So quite a few blows to the team. But I do feel that we still have the depth in these positions to carry on the work that we've done, and I'm expecting to Arsenal to win. I think I would go with a prediction again. Now this is going to be tough because we just signed David Raya, and check the video coming out on the transfer video window. We just signed David Raya, so I would be interested to see who plays in goal. Would it be Raya or would it be Ramsdale? It's going to really increase the competition there. But I think I'm going to
Yep.
go for a change because we've done well on the road last year. Go for a two. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Arsenal.
Wow, 3-0 to Crystal Palace at home. Nice. That's quite bold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit
I mean, if I have to
overconfident.
No, I mean, if I have to be, yeah, if I have to give my predictions, I think it'll be very tight because Crystal Palace have improved immensely under Roy Hodgson. In defense, they've conceded very few goals since the time he took over. Their first game also was 1-0. Obviously, it was away to Sheffield United, but they didn't concede. So I think it'll be very close. I think they will score considering your defensive issues. And yeah, I'll just go for maybe one for Palace and two for Arsenal. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I think in the last week prediction, I got one accurate, and the other ones, I think I got the win right, but I didn't get the
Yeah.
scoreline right. So let's see who wins this week as well.
Yeah. Who gets this one? All
And
right.
then maybe we could jump into your game. Even you guys are going away to another
Hmm.
London derby, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're neighbors. Yeah, we traveled to West Ham. West Ham, yeah, they have their own problems. They've lost key players. I know they have signed James Ward-Prowse from Southampton now, and there's another new midfielder they have signed, I think. So, uh, yeah, I think we should win this one. I know West Ham have improved under David Moyes also. And they've been playing some good football. They won the Conference League right last year. I think they won the trophy after a long time. So, but I'm pretty positive after a Liverpool performance. I think we should be able to win this one. I'll go for a 2-0. Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's quite bold. Again, I would say a few Chelsea, I think showed as we covered in our last video, did well. Um, yeah, I
What about
think
you?
I think I would go for a 2-1 though. I think Chelsea to win it by 2 goals, but I do see West Ham scoring in a goal.
They usually score in at their home. So okay,
Yep.
good prediction. All right, I think one of the biggest games of this weekend is Spurs versus Manchester United, right? So before I talk about it, what do you make of that game?
Yeah, I think it's two teams that we probably like the least. So we'd be least bothered what happens to the outcome. If there was a prediction that could be minus two goals for each team, I would go with that. Uh, it's Tottenham's home ground.
Yeah.
United, for me, are the better team, the more well balanced, prepared team. Tottenham, again, under a new manager. I think it's going to be a difficult game because Tottenham. This is a new era for Tottenham. They're going to be for the first time in over a decade without their main man in terms
Mm.
of Harry Kane up front. Can the Pigeons score versus the United? We don't know yet. So I'm going to go and say a draw. I think it's going to be goals. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw to both teams.
Yeah, I think you sort of covered everything there. But my prediction is different. I want to go a little different. I think Tottenham are going to beat Manchester United.
Wow. Okay. Why,
It's
why do you
just
feel? Why do you think they're going to beat them?
because it's new look team. They looked very good. Madison is going to
Hmm.
be a huge influence in their team. I know they are without Kane, but I think Son is going to step up. He was almost non-existent in that Brentford game, but he's going to step up. Richarlison also needs to. And obviously, home game, right? Home
Yeah.
crowd, home support, massive game, second game of the season. First game was a draw, new manager, almost a new team, right? Yeah, I think they'll do. I think they'll do well. I think there'll be a few goals in there. So I'll go for a 2-1 for Tottenham.
Wow. Okay, that's bold, I would say, on my part. But I do see the sense in it. And could this be the start of something new for Tottenham, with a new manager, with Kane gone? Does this now change their tactics, the way they play? A lot of it always relied on Kane, of
Yeah,
course, before. So, yeah, interesting to watch out. Let's see. Let us know what you think in the comments. What's the score
yeah,
prediction for this game? It's quite a big one.
it is. And yeah, and the other big one, although it doesn't have that big as a what do you say that impact as Tottenham, Manchester United, the City, Newcastle, right? I mean, these are the top four teams from last season,
Yeah.
and City has started really well. Newcastle has started excellent, man. 5-1. They just like trashed Aston Villa. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's the battle of the Middle East. Two big oil giants battling each other. You could call it
I knew that was coming.
BP versus HP fight. But I think, I mean, you have to go and side with Manchester City here. Newcastle have done great. They've shown tremendous spirit in last year. They've started off on a great sort of footing here. You mentioned before the show also, City having just played a Super Cup during the week, going to be quite exhausted, not a real lot of time to recover. But City are City. They won three trophies last season. They've had a hectic schedule, and they know how to find those wins in there. I think I'm going to go again with the City win, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to City.
Oh wow. Nice. That's a big score. I think it'll be much closer than that. Although City always find ways to win games, especially at home. I think this one will be much closer.
Hmm.
I think I'll go for a yeah, I'll go for a 2-2 draw. Yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay.
All right. So another game to go, Ali, and this one is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Now, before we predict this, we know what happened the last time these two teams played at home. Do you remember the scoreline?
Oh, actually, I completely wiped that out of my memory.
Liverpool won 9-0.
Oh, sorry. Then I'm actually with when it comes to these teams like Bournemouth and Forest, I have some some really bad memories from last year when they cost us the Premier League. Yeah, I wiped this out. Sorry.
Yeah, so Liverpool trashed them 9-0, and
Wow.
everybody thought that's it. They're going down, but here we are. They're here in the Premier League. They didn't go down. They survived, and they are playing Liverpool again. So what do you think will be the outcome this time?
Well, I think I'm way off my game today. If you ask me that, I thought that Bournemouth beat Liverpool when they got trashed 9-0. Um, I mean, as much as you can talk about Liverpool not performing well in the first game week, their midfield, I wouldn't say crisis, but the issues that they have in midfield right now, their transfer saga, which is definitely impacting them. I would have to say this game does have to go to Liverpool. It's a home game, and at home, Liverpool are a tough side to beat, to be honest. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. Bournemouth. Bournemouth drew their last game. Interesting. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a little controversial. I'm gonna go
Mm.
with a 1-1 draw.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
No.
didn't just say that. You're
I,
actually off your game today, bro.
I'm really off my game, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw, uh, because I feel
I hope you're
Liverpool is also off their game.
I hope you're also off your Arsenal prediction.
Yeah, I know you would want to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'll go for a 5-0. This,
Five
if
zero.
Liverpool, yeah, if this
Wow.
Liverpool team can't beat this Bournemouth team, then I mean,
I mean,
what
they
else do I
can
say?
beat it. They can beat it, but
Trash. Let me use the word trash.
5-0. That seems a little bit too much. I don't know. I don't know if even Liverpool fans will agree with you on this. That's a little bit too much.
Yeah, we'll find out.
What? Okay, let's put some spice behind this. Why do you think they're going to win 5-0? Like, what in the Liverpool team makes you believe that this Liverpool team is capable of scoring 5 goals?
Uh, First thing is we denied them a good start to the season, right? Obviously, they are
Yeah,
expecting to. They missed on Champions League last year, so they're expecting to go on and compete for the Premier League this season.
yeah.
A new look, young Chelsea team denied them a win at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, it's not an easy place to go. And I think they have the best attacking lineup. I'm not talking about a striker, but I'm saying the
Yeah.
best attacking lineup in the Premier League.
Do they
Even the
really? I don't think so.
Yeah, 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 of course,
Come on.
Diaz,
If you
Salah, Nunes,
if you
Jota.
look at Arsenal with Jesus and the Jesus, Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, I think that is one of the best attacking lineups. Even I would say even more better than City because City have that machine in Haaland. But for me, if you compare the starting sort of the front attackers, I think Arsenal have got the best
Yeah,
in the league.
yeah, no, but the thing is, see, Diaz was injured for most of the season last year,
Yeah,
right? So was
yeah,
Jota. So if they can have Jota, Diaz, Nunes was like misfiring.
yeah.
The chances he got last season was crazy, but he hardly converted. He looks very sharp this season. So, and obviously more goes without saying. So, according to me, I feel that it's one of the best. If
Yeah,
not, I think the
for me,
top two.
the challenge is where are they going to fill those goals from without Bobby being there? Salah is a great player, but we have to now start agreeing that he's coming towards the end of his career. You could see that in some of the ball chases in Chelsea. He's quick, but he's lost that 1/8 of that speed that he had, and that's where defenders may get the better of him. So I'm struggling to see at this moment. You mentioned Darwin Nunez, Jota, and Diaz. I'm struggling to see 5 goals, to be honest. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, no, I think then they have McAllister, Szoboszlai also. VVD is good at set pieces, their defense is. We are forgetting Trent, right? I mean, how many goals he scored, man? He's contributed like crazy. He's playing a much, higher role now.
Hmm.
So they'll go all out attack. So
Do
considering
I?
all that and the fact that they beat them last time, they didn't win the first game. They are not in Champions League. I think Klopp will just fire them up, and they'll come out all guns blazing.
Yeah. I don't know if I should change my prediction, but I'm going to stick with it.
You can't change now. So that brings us to the end of our prediction segment, Valley.
Yeah, I think
All
again
right.
exciting games coming up in the next week, and we've done our predictions. Now it's up to you to let us know if you agree with our predictions or you disagree. I've made some really controversial statements today in my predictions, so let us know what your predictions are for game week 2. And as always, make sure that you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and do share our videos so that we can create much more content.
Yes, you guys please do that, and yeah, keep an eye on our channel, and we'll be out in another video regarding the transfers and the injuries, right? Alrighty.
All
Thank you,
right
Ali.
then.
Thank you, guys.
What? 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 What?